And Sanchez and Urtasun up front have the tactical advantage. 1.7 kilometers from the finish, heading down this hill. The hot money would be on Sanchez, but it looks as if he's going to have to lead it out.
Yeah, he's doing an awful lot of work on the front. Still 1.6 kilometers to go.
As they sweep down the hill. And this is a perfect opportunity, you would imagine, for someone like Sammy Sanchez. Not particularly technical. They do have a little bit of a bend to the left before they make that final right-hander. The final right-hander is testing and challenging. And then it is around about 350, 400 meters to the finish from there. So it's going to be a long lead out, difficult lead out, unless a rider managed to get a little bit of a gap. You'd imagine they'll finesse a little bit more as we see them sweeping through this left-hander and piling down towards the final right-hand bend. It's Samuel Sanchez on the front, Mark DeMar for UnitedHealthcare in second position. Urtasun, Sanchez, Euskaltel teammate in third place, and Ivan Basso at the back of the group, who would be least favoured of these riders. As Mark DeMar goes for it, as Sanchez, they leave on the front, so Mark DeMar sweeping around to try and see who's coming. Sanchez looks as if here comes Mark DeMar going for it. He leads it out, and Sanchez gives a big cheer for Urtasun as shouts him on. He's trying to lead out his teammate. Urtasun looks like he's got good legs. Who's going to get it? Will it be Urtasun gets it? Gets his hands in the air by the narrowest of margins from Mark DeMar, with Ivan Basso in third place. And Samuel Sanchez celebrates after setting it up beautifully. He had huge confidence in his teammates' sprint, and it was well justified. Wonderful teammates work from the Euskaltel team, who come out with the Tour of Britain stage victory in Dartmouth. As we see the group behind the lone NetApp rider, and looking further back, Jonathan Tiernan-Locke has managed to put significant distance between himself and Leigh Howard, so it's his jersey will be retained. As we see Nathan Haas leads out. No bonus seconds left for him.
Koenig there, number 105.
Leopold Koenig for the second day in a row is in contention, but not quite managing to get to the break. Good news for Jonathan Tiernan-Locke. Blow of the cheeks as he comes across the line. 50 seconds in arrears and comfortably in the IG Gold jersey for another day. So wonderful performance from all riders in the break, as Pablo Urtasun comes up with stage honours and accepts the congratulations of his teammates.
Basque sunshine on the English Riviera, Dartmouth cheering home Pablo Urtasun, led out by Sammy Sanchez and out sprinting Mark DeMar. A blue chip finale in orange. Those men then, the 1-2, with Ivan Basso and Sammy Sanchez third and fourth. A gap to yesterday's winner Leopold Koenig. Then the 9-man GC group, led home by Nathan Haas, with Tiernan-Locke in 8th and Damiano Caruso in 10th. But the local hero was happy with his ride.
The boys were incredible today. I mean, we lost Zach yesterday, and I thought it would make things more difficult. You know, we had a bit of help from other teams, but the guys just rode incredible all day on the front. You know, great job, and really happy to increase my lead, and hopefully we can carry that through tomorrow as well.
A couple of names fell out of contention today. Leigh Howard lost 1 minute and 8 seconds to Tiernan-Locke and drops to 4th. Boyvan Poppel popped 2:23, his deficit now to the leader. Only 3 men are realistically in contention, you might think, with 1 stage remaining. Damiano Caruso is third at 23 seconds. Nathan Haas at 18 seconds is second. But they'll have to shake off the determined John Tiernan-Locke, who's just 1 stage now from overall victory. Pablo Urtasun, who was a motor in the middle of that strong 10-man break, read the final sprint to perfection and took the stage win, which makes it all worthwhile for the team from the Basque Country. Christian Haas took a day off today, which was unlike him, frankly, and while Urtasun took huge chunks back on him today, he still leads by 19 points and will certainly close out the Skoda King of the Mountains tomorrow, despite the 26 points available on the road. Still a node for Giordana 1-2-3 in the Yodel Sprints classification. Pete Williams is the beneficiary of his team's support. His lead, 7 points to Marcin Biablocki. A second day in gold then for John Tiernan-Locke. The 2 lumpy stages have handed him the lead and seen it extended today by a further 5 seconds after he dispensed with Leigh Howard. He knows he's closing in on the first homegrown Tour of Britain win since Chris Lillywhite in 1993.